Hey guys, it's Chris the Batman Statue Collector, and I'm just kind of going, actually tried earlier, but I was at work to go live, but we're going live just kind of randomly this afternoon. I thought it'd be kind of fun to talk a little bit about Superman. Big, nice reveal today, kind of an announcement that I thought would be fun to kind of talk about. I wanted to get your thoughts and opinions on it. And so just kind of let a few people build here just for a second. And then, of course, we will say hello to everybody. But I was really excited to get some new Superman news with J.J. Abrams. And again, we'll talk about that here just momentarily. I'm going to pull up, let's see here, pull something up here on the interwebs. And let's see, oh, that's going to play a video. So let me find one more. Well, it's not a good one either, but anyway. Okay, so anyway, I do want to say hello to everybody. I want to say hello to Ashley. Ashley just became a new member today. And thank you very much, Ashley. That was so awesome of you to do that. That's fantastic. Had a couple of members upgrade today to our Batbox tier. So that was really awesome as well. So again, thank you guys for your support. We've got Kermit in the house. Hey, Kermit, how are you doing? Alfonso's here. We've got Gary's Grails here. Alfonso, countdown nice. Thank you very much. Thank you. Dylan is here as well. Andy, I hope I said that right, Andy. Hello to you. We've got Blake in the house, getting some people that might not have a chance to join us for Rogues Gallery, so thank you for being here. Overture DT, hello to you. Dylan says, so sad. What's so sad, Dylan? Stuart Murphy's in the house. Hey, how's it going, Stuart? Nice to see you. Lucas Gomez is here. Superman Statue Collector channel. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's right. There you go. Not today. Not today. Willie Neblett Jr. is in the house. Hello to you. Got Brotherhood member Captain Trenchcoat. Thank you very much for being here. Gary Partridge is here. Dylan says, as long as I keep Henry Cavill the suit as well as the suit, yeah, it doesn't have the underwear for sure. We'll talk about that here in just a moment. Gary's Grails, who's playing Superman? Well, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. Hudson's in the house. Hey, Hudson, how are you? Another Brotherhood of the Bat member. Thank you very much for being here. I really appreciate it, and thank you for being a member. Sebastian, hello from Denmark. Thank you for always commenting on the videos. I really appreciate it. Brotherhood member John is in the house. I love all of the member love here today. Are they going for a more lighthearted Boy Scout Superman? It'll be interesting to see. It'll be interesting. I'm doing great, John. I hope you're doing great as well. I just got off work, so I'm feeling pretty good to start the weekend. I was ready for the weekend. Eves is in the house. Thank you very much for being here. And again, thank you for being a member. That was so awesome of you today. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you. Got Jason Stillwell in the house. Hello, Jason. How are you doing tonight, sir? Let's see. Hollywood Reporter and Grace Randolph. Yeah, they did some pieces on it today. So again, let me see if I can find a little page here. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to share my screen. Let's see if that works. Okay, so basically, if you didn't hear the news today, they did announce that they're going to do a Superman reboot. But it's really kind of unclear what that all is going to mean in terms of, this production. Let me get that off there so it quits blinking at you guys. There we go. So basically, the announcement was that J.J. Abrams is going to direct a new Superman film. And I posted this earlier, and J.J. Abrams got some hate. I really like him. I think he's really fantastic. I think he's done a really good job with a lot of franchises. Of course, involvement with Lost, which was one of my all-time favorite TV shows. I absolutely loved it. But I was really excited that they're going to do something with Superman. They did not announce whether it will be Henry Cavill or not, but they did say that they want to keep it in the same universe as the current DC universe. That those DC films. So it'll be interesting to see what's going to happen with this. So I want to know what you guys think. What do you guys think about this announcement of J.J. Abrams being the director? Do you think Henry Cavill will be the Superman? Do you think they'll recast? People really like him. People really like him as Superman. And I think it's a good casting. So I'm curious as to what you guys think. So please let me know in the comments. And we'll see what you guys say. So Hudson says, I hope Cavill stays. Yeah, I think a lot of people will feel the same way. I hope they end up trying to do a World's Finest movie that they did. Yeah, that would be interesting. The animated series, that could be fun. Could be really fun. Let's see. Good evening from Belgium. Hello. Thank you very much. I appreciate you being here. Thank you very much. Eve says, thank you, Chris, for the awesome content and entertaining us. Thank you very much. Again, it means the world to me. Thank you. Henry Cavill was so good in the role. I guess no Man of Tomorrow. Yeah, I don't really know why they just wouldn't do a Superman 2 unless it was tied to Snyder. I don't know. I don't know if DC is like, nope, we're not going to let him do any more movies after the Snyder cut. That could have been part of this. I don't know. I hope they do a bald Lex. Yes. And so I'm not going to spoil it. I'm assuming that a lot of you have seen the Superman and Lois show. I really thought it was really good. It's a very realistic take. My wife and I watched it, and her impulse was to say, it's like, that's a little bit too real life for me. She was kind of hoping it'd be a little bit more entertaining. But I said, it's also to set up the show, but has a lot of success in its premiere week. And so I kind of wonder if that's why this announcement today was piggybacked off of that, because it has been very successful so far. It'll be interesting to see how well they do overall. But anyway, I think people mainly dislike JJ because of Star Trek and Star Wars. And it's funny because I loved Star Trek. I loved that reboot. I loved overall Star Wars. I know it wasn't everybody's cup of tea, but I don't know. I really enjoy him. What do you guys think of him, though? What do you guys think? Rob says, from J.J. Abrams means it'll be horrid. Guy is a cinematic locust. Ouch. Ouch. So, Rob, why do you feel that way? The collector number one. I thought I was the collector number one. No, I'm just kidding. I don't see the need to constantly do reboots. They need to keep Henry Cavill. I agree. I don't think that they need to reboot anything. I just think they need to keep the storyline going. Maybe make it a little bit more lighter toned or positive. I don't think it has to be super dark, but I think it'd be fun. Not everybody loved his Lex Luthor though. So Jesse Eisenberg. So I don't know. That maybe that would be good to have a reboot, but I don't know. Hudson says, I hope they do it after the Flashpoint because of rebooting the whole universe. Yeah, Flashpoint will be interesting to see what they do. For sure. And I'm really excited for Flashpoint. Michael Keaton, Batman. I'm so excited. So excited. Time for something new. Well, I mean, we might get it. It really depends. You keep hearing this like Ben Affleck thing, like Ben Affleck and Deathstroke might have a movie, or they might do The Killing Joke with Ben Affleck on HBO. So I don't know. Like if they keep the universe going, it makes sense to keep the universe going, in my opinion. So, I mean, something new would be good, but I don't know if that's going to happen. As much as I love Superman and Batman, I think they should try other DC properties. They have. They've done, Aquaman. They've done Wonder Woman. They've done a Green Lantern. Some of those have had various success. So I don't know. I think they have tried some of these things, but I don't know. Overture DT says it won't be Henry Cavill. It'll be Michael B. Jordan. He made a Superman pitch in 2019, and Coates is a writer who mainly writes about American racial issues. I did see that, and I know a lot of people were really excited about the writer. I'm not familiar with his work, so it does make me want to go and check it out. But I have heard those Michael B. Jordan rumors as well. I don't know how well that'll go with the comic book nerd community. I think it would be. I think really I enjoy any take on any character, but I still feel like I want it to feel like the character. So as long as they do a good job with that, I wouldn't really care who was cast. But I don't know. I just think that time will tell, I guess, but I don't know. I would just, again, I'd prefer Henry Cavill to keep going. Dylan says they can do a multiverse, cast a new Superman, but keep Henry for other adventures. Maybe the Flashpoint movie will answer this. When is the Flashpoint movie? Is it 2022? I have no idea. Like, how long do we have to wait for this stuff? I hope it's not Michael B. It's just weird. Again, we have an image of who a character looks like. And to change it up like that, I can see where some people get upset because it's, we want it to look like it looks. So I don't know. I don't know what they'll do. It's time to give some big screen debuts to villains like Metallo. I hope I said that. Did I say that right? Parasite and Livewire. See, I don't know those villains. Now, if they were Batman villains, I'd be all over it. But yeah, it would be nice to do some different things. I think that maybe this new Superman and Lois show might introduce some of those type of characters so we can see some of those live action. But again, time will tell on that. But I was really excited about that show. I'm sure Abrams will do a good job, but of course, it always hinges on casting for sure. Eve says, love Superman or love Cavill Superman. Yep, me too. First episode of Superman Lois was great, especially the first 4 minutes covering Superman's history. I thought they did a really good job. Very realistic, very down to earth. I really enjoyed the show. I'm really excited about it. Hey, Ashley, thank you again for becoming a member today. You are awesome. Thank you very much. That was awesome. Alfonso says, excited. Let's put DC on the right track. Agreed. And yeah, Ashley, I am too. I am very excited, especially the Batman element. I mean, to be honest, I could care less about the Flash character. I think he's okay. I love the sideshow piece that I reviewed. He's dynamic, but I've never gotten into the Flash. I just never have. But I like the idea of him bridging the gap between all of those old movies that I love. So I'm excited about that. All they need to do is Flashpoint, give each character 1 or 2 movies, and then do some. Yeah, that would be a good idea, Hudson. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what they do. I just hope they have some success so we actually get something out of this. But we'll see. I missed the intellectual thing in the new Star Trek. All action, no double layers. Yeah, I could see that. A lot of Flash. But I did like the casting. I like the characters. I thought they did a really good job. I think it'll be Michael B. Jordan. Also, they're saying it'll be a black Superman, not Cavill. Again, it'll be interesting to see what they do with that. I really don't know. And again, I just don't know how well it'll go over in the community. When you change a character's look that much, I don't know. And it becomes kind of a black and white issue. I always think, like, how would it be if they recast if they made Henry Cavill Black Panther? Like, it would not go well. Like, the internet would just explode, I think. So I know why they do what they do. Also to reach out to a broader audience and show that other skin tones can be superheroes, which I'm all for. But I just don't know. I just don't know how that's going to go at the box office if they go that route, or if I just don't know. I don't know how people will take it. How old is Henry? Maybe they want to go in the direction Superman did with a younger actor. Yeah, I mean, look up his age. Henry Cavill is 37. So he's younger than me. But yeah, he's getting up there. Gotham's Mind. Yep. Can't go wrong with Keaton. Absolutely. I've heard that LexCorp is the Matt Reeves, LexCorp is in the Matt Reeves. Oh, I hope not. I don't want anything to do with Superman in that movie. I want Batman just to be Batman. But it'll probably be smart to tie everything in. I mean, I get it. But I like my Batman just alone. I want him just in Gotham fighting crime. I don't want aliens, and I don't want I just don't like that when they cross it. But that's just me. I'm kind of old school. Kermit Peanut, love that name. We should get should have got a solo Batman movie before Batman versus Superman. I agree 1,000,000%. They should have done that. I don't know why we didn't get it, but it would have been great. Guys, the thing we need is a Batman movie about Croc, Bane, Man-Bat, or Clayface. I want all of that. All of that is what I want. Sorry, I'm speaking into my microphone off camera here. Yeah. All of that. Batman Beyond, I mean, it's kind of what we're getting with the Keaton thing, I think. And so, allegedly, Keaton is signed on for multiple films. So that's Batman Beyond, folks. That's exactly what that's going to be. I think Batman will be his own. I can't see Pattinson. Yeah, I hope not. I would really like to see standalone. I guess Abrams is going for the trifecta. He bought Star Trek, Star Wars, and now Warner Brothers. So, yeah, a lot of people do not like J.J. Abrams, apparently. I might get hate for this, but I see comics as a way to escape reality, not include political issues. Everything is political, whether we want it to be or not. Like, we live in a political 50-50, I'm right, you're wrong type of world. And I agree. I want entertainment to be escapism. So that's why I don't talk about politics much here on this channel. I want this stuff just to be fun to listen to, fun to watch, brainless, mindless fun, where you don't have to be stressed out, even though this hobby can be stressful, as we've talked about. But I agree with you 100%. There is a Black Superman, so Michael B is not that far of a stretch. Would love a Lobo movie. So who is that? Which character is that, Corey? Because I'm not familiar. Oh, Ashley says I have no signal. Sorry about that, Ashley. I just need a Batman Beyond with old Kevin. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. Favorite voice actor with my favorite Batman character. Yeah, Kevin Conroy is phenomenal. Phenomenal. That's what I'm saying. For a third Batman movie, you need to do an Arkham. Oh, my God. See, Hudson, we are on the same page. I would love a trilogy of Arkham and just call it Batman Arkham. Arkham Knight, Arkham City, whatever you want to call it. I would love that so much. Rob says Abrams is a very poor storyteller, as seen as his Trek Wars Super 8 films, which is simply riffed on far and better earlier films. His mystery box form of storytelling is an empty vessel. All right. So thank you for being specific. Lucas says, Chris, do you think we might see villains like Clayface and Man-Bat in future Batman movies? You know, the more unrealistic villains, Freeze and Ivy deserve a second chance at the big screen. I 100% think we'll see Freeze and Ivy again. I don't think we'll ever see a Man-Bat. I just can't see Hollywood going there. Clayface, possible. I think you would maybe see Clayface more like in a Suicide Squad type, where you have some kind of these unrealistic characters. But I don't know. I think Freeze and Ivy for sure. And it was nice to see those characters in the Gotham series, which I absolutely loved. I thought they did a really good job. Freeze was kind of lame, but I thought Ivy was. I actually met one of the Ivies, which was fantastic. The second Ivy, and I would love to see Clayface. Oh, Rob goes on. Devoid of character and thematic renaissance. This is why his films and TV end so poorly. The guy has never made a good film, let alone a classic. But Rob, did you like Lost? Did you enjoy that show? Like, I loved that show. The ending is what it is, but I loved it. Oh, he goes on again. His best is probably MI3, and even that is only okay. Watchable, but De Palma, Bird, and McQuarrie do it so much better because they are better and more traditional storytellers. There's always going to be better storytellers out there. There's always going to be better directors, maybe except for Spielberg or somebody. And I don't know if he can be topped, but I don't know. I've liked it. I've liked what he's done. Ledger in the house. Hey, Ledger, how's it going, sir? I'll be up in a bit. We're not going to go too long today. He says, I hope so. So we have some people agreeing with Rob. Gary says he wanted Man of Steel 2, not a reboot. Again, I think that it makes it sound to me that Warner Brothers does not have confidence in Cavill, or at least going forward with that style, which again, I can't believe, because people really like him as Superman. And at this point, they're like, this is my Superman. You know, you have Christopher Reeves, Brandon Ruth, or I think is how he's saying his name. And I liked him too. But Henry Cavill, I thought, has done a really nice job. Val Zod and Calvin Ellis are both Black Superman. Okay, that's all. Thank you very much. I didn't realize that. So, I mean, if that's the case, then maybe it wouldn't be such a big deal. Maybe fans would be more accepting, especially the comic book community. And that might bridge a gap with the general audience as well, bringing a whole new audience to Superman. So, you know, Hollywood knows what it's doing sometimes. Here lately, it feels like not so much, but you know, they're going to try to make the best decision to make this thing popular, but it'll be interesting to see. I think we need to step away from the Joker. Blasphemous. How dare you say that? Yeah, it would be nice to do lesser known villains too, but come on. You have to still have the Joker in there. Come on. He could pop in and, you know, cause chaos and leave. The problem with Abrams is he just copies prior movies, which he did with Star Wars. I will admit that. He absolutely did. The Trek movies he directed were rethreads of The Wrath of Khan. His Star Wars movies were, I think that's a very, very valid point. I didn't really think about that with Star Trek, but you're right. I do think that, you know, maybe that's their whole point. Maybe their whole point is that, okay, you know what? We had a lot of success with the Christopher Reeves movies. Let's just reboot that. Let's redo it. Maybe even with Henry Cavill, but make him more of a fun-loving, kind of comical, quirky character. I don't know. Maybe that's why they're doing it. Everybody loves Christopher Reeve. I don't know. It's a good point. That's a good point, though. I wonder if that'll be what they do. I can't take Clayface seriously after the recent Harley Quinn animated series. He is such a doofus. He is, and I'm only 3 episodes in, but I love him in that. It's so funny. It's so funny. Hudson says, I think also a first movie is easier because you have freedom to pick any villain you want and set up the character. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Ledger, if you're watching, come on down. Same with Bane. Yep. Calvin Elvis or Kal-El was a multiverse version of Superman. Cool. Thank you very much, Corey. Again, I'm just not very familiar with the modern Superman in the comics, other than whenever he appears in some Batman stories. So I appreciate that knowledge. Blake says, what? Oh, there we go. What is your favorite Batman comic? Personally, I like The Killing Joke. For a very, very long time, Killing Joke was my favorite. It's still in my top 5, I would say. But I always say The Long Halloween is my favorite. Also, Batman Hush. Really great Batman stories. I don't know if you're asking BSC specifically, but same. I am a Killing Joke. Oh, Hudson's responding. So yeah, absolutely. Cal L13, obviously a Superman fan with that name. JJ plus Coates minus Cavill equals 0 chance I'll watch this. So what if Cavill is in it though? Would you watch it with Cavill? The Fedora Society, I'm fine with a Black Superman as long as there's a classic Superman in live action somewhere. If we're losing Henry Cavill, at least we have Tyler on the Superman and Lois show. And again, he is not a traditional looking Superman either. Like I showed my wife and she's like, what is that? You know, like what is, but she really, I think she liked him as she got to know him on the show. So yeah, he's not a traditional looking Superman either. And I think that's fine. I think again, I'm okay with different representations of characters. You have to be open-minded, though. If you only think, by God, he has to look like this, which again, as traditional comic book people, we want it to look exactly the same. But in Hollywood these days, and again, political climates and everything else, I see why, those things are going to change. And, either people are going to love it or hate it. Gotham's Mind says, how nice would it have been with a Keaton and Reeves? Oh, that would have been pretty neat, pretty special. I don't know how well that would have merged with as dark as Tim Burton. They're just such different films, such different vibes. So it would be interesting. Aaron should direct a DC movie. Of course, we had Aaron. If you guys saw the show the other night, if you didn't, please check it out. Our last episode of Rogues Gallery Live with Aaron from Bat in the Sun. He was on the show talking about Dying is Easy. I supported that today. I'm going to get my name in the credits, so I'm really excited about that. It would be awesome for him to direct a DC movie. And the fact that he's had some DC connections, maybe he's going to build up to that. And I mean, we can all say we knew him when, that would just really be cool. Don't get me wrong, I love the Joker, but I think the other Rogue, Scarecrow, Two-Face, Riddler need more attention from the studio and the audiences. I agree. And I think the statue companies too. I want a Riddler. I want a Two-Face. Maybe if the movies had more of that, obviously in the Pattinson Batman, we were all getting a Riddler. Maybe if we get those, then maybe in the collecting game, we'll get them as well. Tony, I love you right now. I'm surprised no one has ever suggested the ventriloquist. I absolutely love the ventriloquist. He's always been one of my favorites. I love the look. It's corny, it's silly, but it's the man behind the doll. Like, that is the mastermind villain. And it would be really neat to see a dark take on that. Now, they did, thank God, they brought him on Gotham. It was so cool to see that. I think it was really well handled. I think they did a really nice job. I don't know if Hollywood would go there. I mean, it's just quirky, but yeah, I mean, maybe on a CW type situation, I can see that, but I don't think they would go full tilt unless it was a really super dark psychological type thing. But I just don't know if people would take it seriously. That's the problem. Blind Justice is a good story as well. I don't know about that story. Comic book. Speaking of Burton, I don't know if it's me, but in Arkham City, it feels so much more like Tim Burton. Yeah. And I think that's why I connect with it, and so many people do. It's dark, it's gritty, it's scary, and I love it. Is exactly what the Arkham games is exactly what I want movies to look like, what I want comics to look like, what I want games to look like. That environment, I absolutely love. Absolutely love. I remember my favorite Batman comic. I can't remember the name of it, but Batman saves a little black boy from some mug. Oh, yes, that's Alex Ross, right? I think. Or maybe no, I'm thinking of the one where like it's a boy that I think is trying to commit a crime, and Batman kind of like says stop, and there's a tear in his eye. Like I think it's Alex Ross. So I'm not exactly sure, Fedora, which one you're talking about, but I so many great stories like that. The actor who played ventriloquist in Gotham is a real life ventriloquist. No way. That's awesome. Cause he was like, the Penguin's butler, in the show, and they kind of transitioned him into the ventriloquist guy. I didn't realize that. That's really interesting. Thank you, Lucas. That's awesome. Rob says, I like Lost. It is a very strong concept, a core of Abrams' mystery box. However, it's clear that it was all being made up as they went. That is true. And that is true. You're right. Because but I loved it. I love the mystery of that show. I'm glad you liked it too, Rob. That's awesome. Tony says Blind Justice is a comic book story written by Sam Hamm, who did the script for Batman 89. It was published around the same time as the movie. Try to find a copy. It's a good read. Okay, I will. Thank you very much, Tony. I don't know how I haven't heard this. I wonder do they have like a hardcover of it right now? Is it like a pretty good sizable book, or was it like an offshoot one book type situation? That'd be interesting to know. That's really cool. Let's see here. If you guys would smash that like button, that does help people find this content. It lets people know we're live. So please do that as well. And again, I just want to take a second to thank. We had multiple members today sign up for the Bat Crazy tier in our membership group. And again, I just want to thank you guys if you're watching. I know some people were earlier, and so thank you very, very much for that. It's just incredible support. So thank you guys for that very, very much. Very, very much. Well, I wasn't going to go too long today. So if you do have questions, shoot them out. Let's see. And sometimes this is a little bit delayed, so I apologize if there's a bunch of comments and I'm missing them. DC did a release, an omnibus that completed. So that was called. Sorry, I'm going to take just a second here and see if I can find that. So it's called Dark Justice or Blind Justice Omnibus. Talk amongst yourselves while I'm Amazon shopping, because I'm really curious about that. I don't know how I haven't heard this. Let's see, Batman. Sam Hamm right there. Okay. So looks like that. Looks like maybe the cover right there. So I'm not sure. But yeah, it's a paperback. Looks like it's kind of a little bit harder to find. They're used on Amazon. But thank you very much for letting me know. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. If you rewatch the episodes, pay attention and you'll see moving his mouth a bit while voicing Scarf. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's really neat, Lucas. Let's see. Isn't there some the animated series, comic series? Yeah, I believe there was. Hello, Chris. It's Caden. Hey, Caden, how's it going? Hope you're doing well, sir. Enjoy your weekend. Hope you enjoyed your day off too. That's very awesome. Thanks for being here. Lucas says yes, Hudson. There is yes. Is Bat and the Sons movie called Dying is Easy? Yes. Let me see if I can pull that up real quick for you guys so you can maybe see. Actually, I might even still have. Let's see if I still have my stuff here. Oh, here's the poster for that right there. Dying is Easy. And again, there's Aaron right there, looking so amazing. Get that off there so you guys can see, but really cool, right? Just so cool. All right, let me get that stuff off there. Oh, there's some Superman right there. Really nice. Okay. Let me get that off of there. All right. All right, let me catch up real quick with some questions before we take off. Oh, Tony says that's the one. Okay, good. Good, Tony. Last year, they launched a new comic series introducing Jason Todd and Deathstroke into the. Yeah, I really like Jason Todd right now. I know he's not everybody's favorite, but anyway. John says, Chris, I don't want to sound like a beep, but I got to ask, have you checked out any Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stuff? I still have not, John. I need to get to it. I am so far behind in everything I'm doing. I've been real busy with work and family and everything else. So it's still on my list. Believe me, I have a list of things. And so, yeah, I will get to it. I promise. Love the. Oh, hi, Caden. Let's see. Oh, now I think some of my questions are popping up here. So they're replacing Henry Cavill will be a new iteration Superman like Batman. They always have new iterations. It's possible. I think just Arkham Gaming. I think so many people like Henry Cavill that they would like to see him continue on. I think that's the gist of it. But we just don't know yet. I like the Bat logo separation. I'm not sure what that means, Hudson. I must have missed something. I didn't take long for the conversation to swing back. What, Alex? That never happens on the Batman Statue Collector channel. AJ, hey, how's it going, sir? Welcome to the party. Never too late, my friend. Never too late. How much money was the Joker statue? I'm not sure which one you're talking about. My newest one's the Lieber-Mayo Joker, and it was over $1K for that piece. Prime One Studio. Me too. I want a Hugo Strange as well. I love that character. And I loved him in Gotham. Loved him in Gotham. How do you hate Jason? It's a good not me. Maybe somebody else said that. Jason is my favorite Robin and Bat family member. Yeah, he's becoming mine too. Hugo would be a great. Yep, absolutely. Hudson met Bat in the Sun, Bat symbol. Oh, I see what you're saying. M. Stainbrook is here. Hello to you. I hope you're doing well, sir. Thank you. At least I assume it's a sir. I could be wrong. I don't know your first name. Maybe I do. I don't know. Maybe I do. I just always call you M. If they ever make a Batman Arkham movie, Hugo Strange should be in it with 100%. 100%. Getting that lead Joker. Oh, congratulations. That's awesome. I just posted in our Facebook group. I'm like, I can't believe it's not sold out yet. Yeah, cannot believe it. So let's see. Is there anything else you guys want to ask or talk about before we head out? Kind of short and sweet tonight. But again, I thank everybody so very much for being here. Kind of, again, it's kind of random. I like to do these random every once in a while. Yeah, just have to separate them out. But anyway, yeah, I'm really excited about the possibility of a new Superman film. I think I'm hoping that DC and Warner Brothers continue to bridge the gap and make this universe fun and exciting. It's been so sporadic and hit and miss, and that kind of ticks me off as a fan. I'm sure a lot of other fans feel the same way. I'm tired of studios getting involved and saying there's two cents and making these films awful. I would have loved to have seen Justice League originally, which now we're going to get. I want to see Suicide Squad in its original cut. I want to see that, the Ayer cut. Ayer. I'm not sure which one. But anyway, I want to see it. So anyway, thank you guys so very much for watching today. Again, I just kind of wanted to go live and get your reactions to this news today. I was excited, and I do hope that they have a successful film. I think everybody wants it to be good. And I don't know. Again, I would like to see Henry Cavill continue his role, but time will tell. I'm sure we'll find out more. And again, if you haven't checked out Superman and Lois, do yourself a favor. It's on the CW network. And CW is not something I normally watch, but I've heard from a lot of people that they feel like this is the best show in a long time on that network. It's very gritty. It's very realistic-ish. And it's just a different take on the Superman story with his sons. We get a hero introduced at the end. I'm not going to tell you who it is. We don't want to spoil that for anyone. So anyway, I highly recommend it. And we'll see what happens. But anyway, thank you guys so very much for watching. I really appreciate you joining me tonight. If you haven't done so, again, please make sure you hit that like button. That does help us very, very much here on the channel. So you don't have to smash it if you don't want to. You can gently touch it. You could gently tap it, or just like slightly brush up against it. You don't have to smash it, but if you want to, you absolutely can. So thank you guys very, very much. Also, while I'm here, I might as well plug some things. Join us on Instagram at the Batman Statue Collector. Also, if you want to join our membership group, again, thank you again to our people that just signed up today, our members. It's just incredible. So thank you guys very much. Our first tier starts at $1.99. And that really helps the channel out as well. You do get early access to these videos. So check that out. Check us out on Facebook as well. If you're not there, I know not everybody likes Facebook, but we're there on Instagram. We're on TikTok, Batman Statue Collector, or BSC Collecting. So anyway, just thank you guys very, very much for being here. I really appreciate it. Alex, thanks very much for you being here as well. Thank you for your time. Thank you for checking it out and hanging out with me for a little bit. So thank you guys very much. Let's see. It says Don't worry, Chris. I'm already on my 5th mouse this month from smashing that like. I appreciate that very, very much. Very, very much. Oh, and Hudson says I'm on my 12th. So now, we're one upping each other on the smash button. So I like that. George, have a great evening to you as well. And we'll see you guys next time in the Batcave. Have a good night, everybody. See you later.